feel like I should be able to help him. Alright. We're gonna go to Novak then. And do Eddie's quest. Where is it? This guy. Bring Eddie to the Gibson scrapyard. And then we'll go do the Crimson Caravan stuff. So we've gotta go. This will make me tired, probably. See, now I need water. Dehydrin level. Okay. Dehydration, I'm so thirsty. 20. Has decreased. Okay. I think we need to go. There's like a bad guy here. Do I talk to him? Talk to. Nope. Nope. We are in the scrapyard, and Eddie is doing nothing. Are we not high enough level for him yet? Okay, fine. I guess we'll have to come back later. Okay. Let's start asking around Novak. I have to talk to her? I like how quick the fast travel is here.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
I don't need anything.
Happy to do it.
Do you have... She's got stim packs and that's it. Here, you want to buy some garbage from me? I have some. I have... these. Centaur blood? I wonder what that's for. It's another thing that I think I... See, this is trash. And what else? I picked up a paint gun that I don't need. Scrap electronics that I don't need. We'll call that good.
Pleasure doing business with you. Take care now.
Now, Eddie, do you have anything to say? Nope. I think it just auto-activates when it happens. Like, what kind of dialogue?
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
I think I must have
Take
to do
care
something
now.
else then. 'Cause it's not... He doesn't care. I'm wondering if I have to be higher level to do it. So we'll go to Novak. What time is it? Time. 6:23. I can talk to a couple people.
Who sent you? I ain't talking.
No bark, Noonan.
They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. And I don't aim to now, by gum.
By gum. I don't mean any harm. Who tried to make you talk?
Confound it, no bark, you done it again. You let on that you know things. Now they'll never let you be. All right, stranger, you got me. What do you want to know?
Why do they call you No Bark?
'Cause they know I ain't just barking here. What I say has got bite, 'cause it's the truth. Them
Ooh.
quack doctors can say what they want about all the rat scorpion stings that done pierced my skull, and I know what I seen.
So what did you see? Is anything interesting happening in the area?
Folks will tell you that they seen ghouls up near the rocket factory.
Oh,
Sensationalist hooey, cooked up by superstitious yokels, seeing phantoms of their own imagining.
oh. Who do you think is actually at the factory?
Ghosts. Commie ghosts what don't know they're dead. Hoping
Oh.
to steal our rockets so they can fly up and paint the moon pink and draw a Lenin face on it.
That
I've
seems
seen one of
real.
them disappear and reappear before my very eyes. Although,
Fascinating.
being a scientist, I have to admit I might have just blinked for longer than usual, what with the
Sure.
shock of seeing a commie ghost and so forth.
Okay. What's been going on in town?
There's been things of a disturbing nature going on at the McBride Corral.
Ooh.
Seems every night one of their herd meets a most unnatural death. And
Oh,
always
my.
there's holes all over the body. Work of the chupacabra, the livestock vampire, says Nobark. But they don't pay no mind. Too many holes, they say, and there's bullets in them.
No, that's too bad.
Well, says Nobark, we got a chupacabra with an automatic weapon. And that's when
That-
they get real quiet.
I
'cause
believe.
now they see the predicament we're in.
Well, I definitely believe that the Chupacabra is armed with an automatic weapon. Let's see. What else do you know about the deaths at the corral?
I come face to face with the chupacabra himself one night, whilst I was investigating whether this gecko was hiding his treasure from me.
Ooh,
He
what
was
a
the
gecko.
meanest, ugliest chupacabra you could imagine. Had 2 heads and fangs down to the ground. Best I could tell, anyways, since when he come up to me, he was invisible. Had himself a blunderbuss, what would rotate and shoot bullets real fast out of a backpack. Never seen nothing like it. Walked right past me having an argument with somebody. But I only saw
What?
one chupacabra, so I guess the other fella had to be invisible too. Only more invisible than the other one.
Right. So, I think Nobark is probably the best person in this town. What do you know about the abduction of Boone's wife?
Seen it all. Seen shadowy folk come to his room and leave again in the middle of the night. Thought one might have gone in the lobby too for a spell. Could be that person went in to get
Ooh.
something. Or used the John, maybe. Mighty interesting either way, you ask me.
Interesting.
I thought it was cannibals, come to eat us all for sure. So I kept out of sight. But now I know better.
So, who was it?
More rat men. Come up from the underneath to steal young women with promises of riches and fancy mud mansions with all the latest designer appliances. They covered our lady folks' long hair for wigs, it said, being either bald or balding themselves.
Can I just say that as a lady, I would definitely be drawn by promises of appliances.
If
Thanks,
anyone
man.
asks, we never spoke.
That's for sure. That's fantastic. Okay. Let's see what else we got going on here. I want to know where the corral is. This must be it, right? Is this the corral? I mean, there's definitely a dead Brahmin here. You think it's got bullets in it? Dang. I wanted there to be bullets in it. Okay, move. Jeez, Eddie. Look at those cool door stops. Hey, y'all. Knock, knock.
What brings you here?
What can you tell me about Boone's wife?
Boone. That's that sniper fella. Works in the dinosaur, right? I only met them but once or twice. They seemed real happy together. I really ought to get to know them better. They're probably nice folk.
How did Nobark get his name?
I'm not sure who started it. Wasn't a very nice name, but he took to calling himself by it, so we all had to. I don't even remember what his real name is. Anyway, I think it
Quality.
comes from that expression that people say
quality
when you're
town.
crazy, that not all of your dogs are barking. Poor Nobark.
What do you think of the people who live here?
Oh, we keep to ourselves for the most part. Try not to pry. I think Jeannie Mae gets bothered that we aren't more sociable. But it's just our way. Ain't that we don't appreciate what she's done, managing this town like she has, but I worry she feels that way anyhow. Not that there ain't others who pry around here. That no-bark was skulking around our yard last week. I thought he was our cow killer. Was about to lash him with our bullwhip till I saw who it was. He's harmless, though. Part of me wishes I could see things like he sees them, all full of mystery.
Why would you want that? Well, I just wanted to meet you.
Oh, well, I'm Alice, and that handsome stranger yonder is my husband, Dusty. Going on 50 years now.
It's a lot of years.
I keep waiting for him to leave me for some young thing with platinum blonde hair and hoop earrings, but he still sticks around. Says it's my cooking. I think it's because I know which Brahmin udder you can milk without getting kicked in the noggin.
Weird. Have you lived here a long time?
We set up this ranch years back when Novak was just getting settled. But now, with all the danger on I-15, folks are starting to come through here from all over. Novak might just be the next Nevada boomtown.
Well, that's interesting. All right. Thanks.
Nice of you to visit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to your husband. Wherever the hell he went.
Ma'am?
Boy, he needs a shave.
Things treating you all right?
What can you tell me about Boone's wife?
Well, to be honest with you, I don't really know them two as well as I might. I remember she had an edge about her, like she'd rather be someplace else. This kind of life ain't for everyone, that's for darn sure.
What do you do?
Oh, I tend to my ranch, that's about it. Alice will tell you, I don't get out a whole lot.
I've heard you've been losing livestock.
Losing don't describe it. It's a massacre. A few more days and there won't be nothing left to lose.
Tell me what you know about the attacks.
Every night around midnight, Alice and I wake up to some crazy hollering and gunshots. You'd think the world was ending all over again. But it's just one animal each night. They don't take it or carve it up or nothing. Just leave it there, all full of holes.
So why don't you do something with it? I'll see if I can catch whoever's responsible.
We'd be grateful, especially if you find them before they get my whole stock. But don't go getting yourself killed over it.
I won't die.
Alice and I'll find a way to make do. Always have.
Did you get a look at the attacker?
Beg your pardon, ma'am, but them two-headed beasts ain't worth getting shot over. Not to mention what would happen if half of what Nobark says is true. Best we can hope is that whoever's doing this will move on or get tired of it. I just hope it happens while we still got animals left. Whoever it is, I don't think they're from around town. Seems like they've taken to shooting from the west side.
All right.
So long.
So, that looked like a map update. Did we get a quest for it? No, I don't think so. So I guess we need to be hanging out outside around midnight around here. Humble little abode. We'll come check out the place. Hey, y'all.
Hey,
She hasn't paid me anything yet. Should I be worried?
Who is she? Oh, hey.
what can I do for you?
Oh, hey. Can you heal my radiation?
Are you sure? You won't be able to read in the dark as well.
Do I trust this girl? What is my radiation
In that
poisoning?
case, stand just like that for a second. I want to make some toast.
Let's see real quick. Let's see what our
Bye.
radiation is. Da da da. Ooh. Yeah. Here. Wait. Let's check. 183. Okay. And we can spare the caps.
What can I do for you?
Here, heal my radiation.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. And remember, if this doesn't help, try taking a bath in tomato juice.
She's a terrible doctor. Okay. Let's see. Oh, she did it. Cool. Thanks.
What can I do for you?
No, I wasn't going to talk to you. I was going to talk to your other buddy.
Bye.
That's just a mercenary.
Between you and me, I don't think she studied at an accredited institution.
Okay, sure. Let's see. So, do we have someone in here? No? Whose house is this? Jeannie Mae Crawford. Oh, she's the lady who runs the... She runs the inn. Should we peek around her house? Knock knock. Just wanted to say hey. See if you're hiding any contraband. No? 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 Man, this is a humble home. Oh, her refrigerator's locked? Not gonna take any of that. I'd just go in and steal all of her food. Seems normal. That's a normal person thing to do, right?
Careful.
I've spoken to you.
They got spies all over.
Looks like we have to go in and talk to the guys in there. Yeah, see. I don't think that... Ooh, I'm hungry. I'm sick with minor starvation. I think that we will eat something and sleep for a couple of hours, whatever time it is. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, shoot. We could eat some casserole. Nice. Alright, I think we're feeling pretty good. If we sleep for just a few, then pop out at midnight, and let's see, where is it? In here, we will drop the things that we can't deal with right now. Like, let's see. Ooh, cookbook. Explosives. There was something else. Oh, it was the... I thought there was, like, yeast and stuff. Flour. It's gone now. There it is. But see, it's labeled as junk. Okay, whatever. Let's sleep for 8. Let's see, 8. 9, 10, 11. Sure. We'll sleep until 11. We'll go out. See about this guy who's killing the Brahmin. Look at us being at full health and everything. From the west. He said they were coming from the west. We should be able to dress up as a cow. Or as a Brahmin. What the heck is that? Holy crap. Ah. Jeez Louise. Come on. So many hit points. How you doing, girl? Oh, you're doing all right. The screams of Brahmin. Okay. Let's take all of your stuff. What else is out here? I feel like it's a rad scorpion or something, right? We should save. Oh, it must be far away.
Hey!
What? Boom. Alright. We'll call that good for now. Pretty sure that we got the guy we were after. Okay, let's read it. Data. The screams of Brahmin, here we are. Most of what is recorded here is a mess of incomprehensible psychotic gibberish. It seems to express a general frustration towards a set of Brahmin who are allegedly keeping the author awake at night by screaming inside his head whenever he closes his eyes. Yeah. Really? There's a glowing one just on the street here? Okay. Yeah, so I think that Nightkin was probably our guy, huh? Let's go sleep until morning and then we'll question the rest of everybody and talk to this guy about his Brahmin. Because sleeping is a thing I have to do now in this game. Which is really interesting to me. I actually looked into the stats. Yeah, the minigun that he dropped. Gonna take a look at it. No, I'm just gonna put it in my safe for now. But, here. Weapons. There it is. Ooh, it needs to be repaired, something fierce. I think, what is it, this guy? This is our current gun. Can we use that? We can use that. We're not going to, but it's there. This is our current service rifle. Yeah, I think we're doing all right. We're gonna drop this guy and that guy for later repair needs. Oh, I probably should have put it. Oh well, we'll do that later. Let's see, so 12, so it's 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess 8 is like a normal time that people wake up, is that true? Yeah, we definitely went for a hike, didn't we? We / not me. Let's see. All right. Let's talk to some of these people. I believe she is a lady I need to talk to.
Your travel's been going all right?
Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Okay.
Watch your 6 out there.
We already talked to Daisy. Hey, buddy.
Looks like the McBrides weren't telling tall tales after all.
Ooh, interesting.
You'll get the hang of that takedown. I had trouble learning it at first, too.
I asked you.
Hey, wait a sec. I know what I said, but if you find yourself by Ranger Station Charlie, let me know what you find. I'd be interested.
Okay. Ranger Station Charlie.
What's
Hey,
going
buddy.
on, man?
And who are you?
I'm Manny. I'm on security detail here.
Who are you?
You see a rifle barrel sticking out of the dinosaur's mouth, you got a 50-50 shot it's me. Otherwise, it's Boone.
Yeah, I've met Boone. What do you protect your town from?
You name it. Anything that comes within 1,000 yards that looks like trouble. Lately we've been getting ghouls, coming from the road to Repcon out to the west. Quite a few last couple days. The big threat is the Legion coming from the east. If they decide to attack with a full force, they'll run us over. But so far we've been lucky.
So, who's Boone?
Boone's a sniper, same as me. Used to spot for him when we were enlisted with the NCR. After we got out, I talked him into settling down here. So, here we are. I'd introduce you, but we're not so friendly right now.
Why? Why are you on bad terms with Boone?
Me and his wife, we didn't see eye to eye on some things. We had some pretty big arguments.
And now
One
she's
day, she
gone.
turns up missing, and he hasn't said a word to me since.
So, what did you argue about?
And you name it. See, I grew up in North Vegas. Me and my cousins, we were some bad seeds. Got in with a gang, I loved it. Then something happened, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So, I enlisted, earned my future, brought down my best friend to share that future with me. And here was this woman, who was too good for it, trying to take him away. So yeah, I didn't see eye to eye with the bitch.
Whoa. Like, that escalated more quickly than expected. So, did you have anything to do with the disappearance?
Believe me, when I heard the news, my first thought was, I owe somebody big. I figured Boone would come around after a while. But he hasn't. I'm starting to think that if he doesn't find her, things will never go back to the way they were.
Dude, you're thinking about this all weird. Let's figure this. Okay, so who would want to hurt Boone's wife?
Man, everybody. That girl didn't have one friend in this whole town. She didn't want any. She wanted to sit in her room all day and make herself miserable, and she went out of her way to be rude. She upset a lot of people. You wouldn't have liked her either.
You know, that's pretty presumptuous, but I get it. So, you were in a gang. Were they tough? Best question.
Were they tough? I was in the cons, man. It doesn't get any badder.
Well, okay. What was your tour with the NCR like?
Oh, it was great. I wouldn't trade it. Something about that lifestyle, the discipline, seeing new places, making people safe. What's not to like?
Oh, interesting. Why'd you leave?
Well, I just felt like it was time, you know? Wanted to have a home. Plus, I was up at Camp Golf when Bitter Springs went down. I faked like I was sick to get out of going because I knew some of the people there. But when everybody came back, nobody would tell me what happened, and people would call us murderers sometimes when we showed up to secure towns.
So what did happen at Bitter Springs?
I still don't know exactly. Just that a lot of people died who didn't want to be a part of the fighting at all. I don't blame anybody for it. There's so much chaos when you're fighting. You're lucky not to shoot your own guys. But it did take something out of it for me. Just wasn't the same. So when it came time to re-enlist, I just took my papers and walked.
I get it. Looking for a man in a checkered coat. Seen him?
Sure I know him. What do you want with him?
He's a good friend of mine. I'm trying to help him out. I don't think I need to lie about this. I've got a score to settle. You get it. You're one of these guys.
Doesn't surprise me. Guy seemed like he'd do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Probably makes a lot of enemies. Well, listen, I can definitely help you find him, but I've got problems of my own.
And
maybe we
those
can do a
would be-
trade. You need my help. There's something I need too.
What do you need?
Novak, it's home for me now. I want that to be for good. I like it here, and I've left too many homes behind.
I get it.
But the only resource we got here is junk. Without that, people wouldn't have anything to trade. They'd all have to leave. We get most of it up the road from the old rocket test site, but a bunch of ghouls showed up
Got
one
it.
day and took it over. We can't get in there now.
Then why don't you deal with it?
I would, but I've got to watch the road. Caesar's Legion has been taking territory just east of here. They took Nelson. If we
Ooh.
let our guard down, they might attack. All it takes for the Legion is for them to sense weakness.
Got it. What needs to be done?
Well, they gotta go, or this will be a ghost town before long. Doesn't matter to me what you do. As long as the ghouls are out of there, that's good enough for me.
Got it. I'll see what I can do.
It'd mean a lot to me.
What was I supposed to do again? I love how you can always come back to find out what you were